You already know what it is. It's the one, the only L Selector. I'm back at it again. Today we're going to talk about the fight that just happened between Gervonta Tank Davis and Rolly Romero. Congratulations to Gervonta Tank Davis for defeating Rolly Romero in the sixth round with a TKO victory. In I would say an excellent performance to say the least. He showed different crafts and different styles and whatnot. So congratulations to Gervonta Tank Davis for the performance he put on tonight. Let's get into it. The tail of the tape. First round. It was a fill-out round for Gervonta Tank Davis. Rolly Romero was applying a lot more pressure in that first round. Rolly Romero was giving Gervonta Davis different. Gervonta was trying to feel him out. Rolly Romero was the aggressor. He was attacking more. He was looking to basically just get him out of here. You see what I'm saying? He said I was gonna get him out of here in the first round. And Rolly was going looking for the big punches. He was going out there. He was swinging. He was trying to make it happen. There wasn't really much landed in that first round, but Gervonta Tank Davis was definitely displaying a lot of his arsenal and a lot of the. I mean, Rolly was displaying a lot of his arsenal, a lot what he has, while Tank was filling him out. So I gave that first round to Rolly. The second round came. I think Tank was still kind of feeling him out. I noticed Tank moving around a lot. Rolly was being more the aggressor. Tank was kind of, which kind of maybe threw a lot of people off, but a lot of people thought Tank would be the one coming in there and on attack mode, but it was actually Rolly that was actually attacking a lot more, which he did say he was going to try to do. I think the size too, Rolly is about like, 5'7". If you know Tank's last opponent, he was fighting Isaac Cruz, right? And Pitbull was about like 5'3". So now this guy's about 5'7", and you could see he's a lot more girth. You know what I mean? He looked like the bigger fighter. He was taller and seemed more bigger. Tank seemed more of a smaller guy. So you saw that, right? You see what I'm saying? Which is whatever. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. But at the same time, Tank came out there and Tank was just trying to feel him out while Rolly was aggressing, hitting him and trying to just get those shots off. There was a lot of shots that were missing on both sides because Tank was throwing shots, and just Tank couldn't get to him. I think that point Rolly hit him with one. Rolly even had one punch where he swung and then he caught him with the other. I was like, whoa, that was pretty impressive. So Rolly was doing a lot of different things in that round, but at the same time though, I had Rolly winning that second round. You see what I'm saying? The third round came. I think that's where Tank kind of started to pick it up. He started to counterpunch a lot of Rolly's punches, where Rolly would come at him. Rolly would come at him with different stuff. And then Rolly was, Tank and Rolly were going back and forth. The referee had to break up a lot of things and give a lot of warnings to Rolly because, I don't know, referee was just, I don't know what's going on with that guy. But, there were certain things going on, headlocks and, low blows, etc. But that's boxing. It happens. But at the same time, yeah, the referee was doing a lot of that. But Tank and Rolly were going back and forth. But I had Tank edging him out in that third round. I think Tank did more work. Rolly was missing a lot of his shots where Tank was utilizing the ring. And he was showing different stuff. Like, you could see Tank is picking up different things. And you're starting to see more and more of a versatile fighter from Tank. Fourth round came. Tank was like Tank was leading that fourth round. Rolly was hitting him with some shots. Tank was hitting him with shots. There was a lot of counters from Tank as well. Tank was using the whole entire ring, which I like, which was very impressive in my opinion. Rolly and Tank, it were just back and forth. But I had Tank winning that fourth round. So it was 2-2 by thing. Fifth round came. Tank started to pick it up, countering shots. He started to counter. He started to get him. Rolly couldn't catch up with him. Tank was showing displete signs. He was able to, maneuver through the ring and whatnot. Tank was just doing a lot there, man. A lot was going on. And Tank Davis ended up, he was cooking. He was picking up, and he started to get the rhythm. And he started to see what Rolly was doing. Rolly, on the other hand, was out there looking for that big shot. He was trying to get him out of here. I had Tank winning that fifth round. That sixth round came, and Tank basically, Tank and Rolly, Tank started to edge. I had Tank edging him out then, and then got closer to the ring or whatever. Tank kind of lured him in, and then Tank caught him with a, bah, and then Rolly went falling into the rope, like kind of like he lured him in, and then he caught him with that counter. He snuck on him, and basically Rolly went falling into the rope. And then Rolly got up, and Rolly had all the, the noodle legs, like the spaghetti legs. He didn't have his legs under him. You see what I'm saying? His legs were all wobbly and stuff. You feel me? He got up so quick, but he had to beat the count, right? You know what I mean? Because it looked like maybe he might not even beat the count, because he was like, even when he got up, he couldn't, like his legs, he couldn't even get his legs down on the floor, like on the ring canvas. Like, and if it wasn't for the ring and the ropes, Rolly would have probably fell out of the damn ring. If it wasn't for the ropes, he would have fell out of the ring. So like, it caught him. He snuck on him, man. He caught him with a good one. Tank caught him with a good one, and that's all she wrote, yo. Tank Davis ended up getting Rolly out of here, and that's that, yo. Rolly did all the talking. There's a lot of hype leading up to this fight, but at the end of the day, Gervonta Tank Davis did what he had to do, and he got the victory. You see what I'm saying? And what's next for Tank? Yo, honestly, people say, maybe they can make it happen. I don't know. If he wants to do it, he was at the fight. Ryan Garcia, maybe he can make it happen. Ryan came off a win. Tank came off a win. Right now, Lomachenko, I don't know when Lomachenko will fight because of the whole situation with his country. As far as Devin Haney and what's it called, Camposis, that fight they're going to Australia. They're going to fight next week in Australia. So maybe he could get the winner of that. Maybe, but then remember, the Lomachenko fight is if Thing wins that, he has to fight Lomachenko, Devin Haney. So he has to fight him twice in Australia, then go fight Lomachenko. So Devin Haney's kind of booked up. You see what I'm saying? So he could probably fight, maybe fight Ryan Garcia next. Maybe that can make that happen. There's a lot of money in that fight. Tank sold out the event, sold out the arena. That was a sold out 18,000 people in the Barclays in Brooklyn. So that could be a fight that could potentially happen. I would like to see it happen. Will it? Time will tell. You see what I'm saying? Like, I want to see it happen. The people want to see it happen. So let's make it happen. I don't see why they can't. You know what I mean? At this point, Golden Boy, Mayweather, or it depends also what next thing is going to do. Gervonta, his contract is up, right? So now he's a free agent. So he could go to Top Rank. He can go to Golden Boy. He can go to Eddie Hearn and DAZN. He can go to Showtime or Fox or PBC, or he can go create his own company. You know what I mean? There's a lot. He has a lot he can do, right? You see what I'm saying? His options, he could go out there and weigh out his options as well. The best thing for him is I advise him to make the best decision, like try to get the best fights that can get you the title, because at this point you have the regular, you don't have the titles. You are probably potentially maybe could be the best fighter at your that weight, but we will never know unless you actually fight those guys. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I want Tank to do. I hope Tank could go out there and make sure those fights happen next. Like no fill-out fights, no this, no that, no catch weight fights. Get those 130. See where you're at 135 with those guys with the belts. You know what I mean? The Lomachenkos. You have to fight these guys at this point because it's so many years now, and it's like, what's going on? You see what I'm saying? Like either that or move up to 140. So we'll see what happens though. But kudos to Tank. Congratulations for that. As far as Rolly, he'll be back. He walked out the ring after the fight. He looked confused, like, walking. I don't know if that was just his actual face, because when he came in, he was, or is that maybe he was just like, maybe still on scramble, his head was wobbly or whatever. Time will tell though, But at the same time though, salute to Rolly though, Rolly, he can go back into the circuit and fight more guys and maybe eventually get a title fight. We'll see. It's not the end of the world for Rolly. Rolly got a lot of boxing left in the tank with him. So, we'll see what happens. He has a lot of boxing left, so we'll see what happens, honestly. And salute to Tank again. Thank you, guys. Please hit the like, hit the subscribe button. Share this with your friends. Share this with everybody. Come on, hit the like button, hit the subscribe. I see a lot people are watching the videos, but I need to get them subscribers up. So please Subscribe if you're not. Just support your guy, man. Hit the like button. It doesn't hurt. You know what I mean? It's only 2 seconds. Just slap it and just keep it going. You know what I mean? But till then, thank you guys again, and I'm out. Peace.